Hi Sam. Today, we are learning the word
beeinflussen.
Hi Alex. That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Beeinflussen.
means to influence. It's commonly used when talking about how one thing can affect another. Just be careful, as it can sometimes be confused with the English word influence, which has a slightly different connotation.
So, is
beeinflussen.
a verb.
Yes, it is. It's a verb, and it has a separable prefix.
Bei.
In the present tense, you would say,
Ich beeinflusse. Du beeinflusst.
and.
Sie, es beeinflusst.
In the past tense, you can use
Ich beeinflusste.
for
Präteritum.
and for.
Perfekt.
It's.
Ich habe beeinflusst.
Oh, I see. So when would I use it in a sentence?
You might say,
Die Werbung beeinflusst die Kunden.
which means the advertising influences the customers.
That's helpful. Are there any other forms I should know?
Yes. The imperative form is
Beeinflusse.
when you want to encourage someone to influence something. And in terms of usage, it's usually a regular verb.
Where does the word
Beeinflussen.
come from?
The word comes from the Old High German,
Beeinfluencer.
which means to have an effect on someone or something. It evolved over time, but the core meaning has remained quite consistent.
That's really fascinating. I didn't know that. How is the word structured?
Great question.
Beeinflussen.
Is made up of the prefix,
Bei.
which means by or at, and the root,
Einflussen.
which comes from,
Fluss.
meaning flow. So, you can think of it as something flowing by you, influencing you.
That kind of makes sense. Are there other words that are similar?
Absolutely. Here are a few examples. First, we have,
Einflussen.
which means to flow into something,
Abfließen.
meaning to drain away,
Anfließen.
which means to flow towards. Then there's,
Verfließen.
meaning to flow away or to dissipate.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, and there are also words like,
Überfließen.
which means to overflow, and,
Zufließen.
which means to flow together. Each of these words has the same root but different prefixes that change the meaning.
Can we practice using
beeinflussen.
In real-life situations.
Sure. Let's imagine you're at a meeting. You might say,
Ich glaube, wir sollten die Strategie beeinflussen.
which means I think we should influence the strategy.
Okay, let me try.
Ich finde, wir sollten die Entscheidung beeinflussen.
Exactly. That's perfect. Now, imagine you're talking to a friend about social media. You could say,
Soziale Medien beeinflussen unsere Meinungen.
Got it.
Social media influences our opinions.
another situation could be at a doctor's appointment. You might say,
Die Medikamente beeinflussen meine Gesundheit.
meaning the medications influence my health.
I'll try.
Die Medikamente haben meine Gesundheit beeinflusst.
Nice job. You're getting the hang of it.
What about memory hints for the word?
Well, since
Beeinflussen.
is a verb, it doesn't have a gender, but it's often used in contexts that suggest positive or negative influence. Think of a flowing river that can change landscapes that could be a good mental image.
That's a good image. Are there any common phrases or collocations with
Beeinflussen.
Yes, you might say,
Die Meinung beeinflussen.
meaning to influence the opinion, or
Jemanden positiv beeinflussen.
meaning to positively influence someone. It's typically used in both formal and informal contexts.
So, are there any similar words I should watch out for?
Yes, be careful with,
Beeinträchtigen.
which means to impair rather than influence. They sound similar but have different meanings.
Can you give me some sentences using?
Beeinflussen.
Sure. Here are a few.
Die Politik beeinflusst das Leben der Menschen.
Means politics influences people's lives. Another one is,
Die Umwelt beeinflusst unsere Entscheidungen.
which means the environment influences our decisions.
I see. That gives me a better understanding of how to use it.
Let's do a quick recall check. What does
Beeinflussen.
mean?
It means to influence.
Great. How do you say I influence in German?
Ich beeinflusse.
Perfect. What's the past tense form?
Ich beeinflusste.
Correct. How about the
Perfekt.
form?
Ich habe beeinflusst.
Excellent. Can you give me a sentence using
Beeinflussen.
Die Werbung beeinflusst die Kunden.
awesome? Last question, what's the separable prefix in?
Beeinflussen.
It's
Bei.
Exactly. You did really well, Sam.
Thanks, Alex. This was super helpful.
I'm glad you think so. Remember that
Beeinflussen.
is all about how things can affect each other. Keep practicing, and you'll use it effortlessly in no time.